Hi, it's Gene retired. I'm going to choke here. It's Gene retired in Mexico. If I can speak, if this is your first time to the channel, we ask one question here, which is, do they write them and sing them like they used to? Now, a lot of people, young or old, it doesn't matter. They think the old music is better, but I'm not so sure. And today, we hit up a video from Bladee. I called him Bladee, but Bladee or Bladee. I'm going to call him Bladee. And we hit up Noblest Drive and got a lot of views. And of course, that's because I ran into the fan community. So that's happened on 3-4 reactions I've done, maybe 4, maybe even 5, where I've run into a big fan community. And you guys are about the best, you and the Sabaton community. You guys are cool. So I did not give the video a stellar rating. I did not give it an A+ or anything like that, but you guys were kind anyway. And you hit I think I had I just looked before I hit the video, 234 likes and 2 dislikes. So you guys are pretty cool. It's like 99.2% positive, and I like that. And I didn't run into that with a couple other communities. They were a little more snarky, a little more vicious. So thank you. I want to thank you guys. So because of that, I'm going to do another video. I'm going to hit up an encore here. Take your suggestion for 5-star Crest. This is a collaboration with Ecco2k. And I've done a deep dive into the lyrics and also done some Wikipedia research on Ecco2k and found out about him. So let's go ahead and hit this up. I'll probably let it run. I don't think it's going to get blocked. This is the official video. So like chipmunk song.
Close my eyes and the sun starts shining. Close my eyes and the sky falls down on me. It don't seem so real. Am I missing something? 5-star Crest, love and respect will win again. The shields shining, golden falcons flying in silver, going 3-3 so bad. The castle sings the EOA, rush completion. In spirit of heroine, I'm born again, no suffering. I am everything, fountain light from the arrowhead. On the iron, rest my head on the arrowheads. Everything, fountain from the arrowhead. On the iron, rest my head on the arrowheads.
Just wafting through the synth and it was very interesting. Really cool in the headphones.
Beauty is my drug, I'm the pusher. We think we exist, that's why we suffer, do we not? Sweet but treasure us as the poison, baby. Give it to me raw, that's this beautiful. Life is beautiful. Give it to me raw, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful, life is beautiful, life is beautiful, life is beautiful, life is beautiful. We think we exist, that's why we suffer, do we not? Give it to me raw. Life is beautiful, 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 life is beautiful. We think we exist, that's why we suffer, do we not? Give it to me raw. Life is beautiful. Beauty is my drug, I'm the pusher. We think we exist, that's why we suffer, do we not? Sweet but treasure us is the poison, baby. Give it to me raw, death is beautiful.
Yeah, totally get it. Is it, you would think I would be like, what the hell is this? But no, I totally get it. So, it's funny. Oh, and by the way, if you like what we're doing here, because I always forget to say this, a senior reacting to the music of the 21st century, hit that like or subscribe button. You know how it works. It really helps. But yeah, I was just watching. It's funny. I was just watching a album ranking today from one of my favorite YouTube channels. Shout out to Taste Like Music, and they were ranking the albums of the Flaming Lips. Well, that was a pretty good little appetizer for this, I think, because these guys, like the Flaming Lips, they're doing this. They're having sonic fun. They're having a lot of fun with the sonic palette, and it's weird, but also childlike, but with adult themes. So that's just like the Flaming Lips. This isn't rock and roll. This is a whole different genre of music, but yeah, it's fun, and you're going through this little trippy ride. I'm not sure if there's I'm not sure what this would sound like if somebody were high, but I don't think you need to be. It just sounds fun. It's really great in the stereo spectrum. Yeah, I loved it. And so I think this benefited too. I like this a little bit better, I think, than the last song. And it benefited from having two rappers. So I had read that Ecco2k has what they call an androgynous style of rapping. And they weren't talking about, well, I mean, they do fashion, the Drain Gang. So, maybe he's androgynous in his looks too, but they were talking sonically. And I get it listening to him. It's really a cool style. I like it. It would, if I didn't know his gender, I might not be sure, right? It's kind of in that mid spot. So that's really cool. And I like the back and forth between the two. The auto tune was used for effect, maybe just a touch too much, but they just would bring it in and then drop it out. These guys obviously don't need it. So it was just again to add to the sonic palette and give us something different to do. But yeah, and these lyrics that have some Hindu themes and some Christian themes, have some light and some dark, have some themes of going back and forth between kind of hope and darkness and all these kind of things. Yeah, it's very cool. I like it. So what else did I want to say? The organ surprised me. That was really cool when that came in, because everything was so electronic, and yeah, those sort of glitchy sounds, not necessarily the genre glitch pop, but just weirding things up in a sonic way. It's very cool. I enjoyed it. So yeah, thanks for this suggestion. Now I forgot to call out. Well, there was 3 or 4 of you who suggested I hit 5-star Crest, and I didn't think to look before I hit record. I'm sorry about that. It would have been nice if I shouted out who these people were. Hopefully you're watching the video, and I thank you. So yeah, I think I liked this better than Noblest Strive, partly because it was a little longer, and so it took me on a journey. Secondly, Noblest Strive was very accessible, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this was a little weirder, and so I enjoyed that. I'm a person who really likes, Bjork and people like that, and I just, if it's weird, but it's good weird, right up my alley. So I'm going to give this an A. I like this. I almost liked Echo2k, maybe just a touch more. He had a really interesting style, but I like them both. But this is definitely not your classic rap. When you think of um, East Coast or West Coast rap and that kind of thing, this is a whole different ball game. So, but yeah, there was some childlike features to this. It was fun. You saw me laughing and smiling, and yeah, you could almost use pieces of this in some kind of Disney thing. But again, the lyrics are not childlike at all. I mean, they're having some fun and some humor, but it's pretty adult stuff what they're talking about, the spirituality, so, and life and death. So real good stuff. So thank you for joining me. If you're still here, still watching, wow, it was a long video. As we say here in Bonita, Mexico, buen dia.